Hey, what's happening, Spider friends? Welcome back to Spider-Man Unlimited.
Yay!
Today, we're showing off Peter Parker. He's got 50% greater score for runniness and 2% combos for near-missness.
Runniness? Is that like a runny nose?
No, I don't think so. Although,
running.
you know, you can totally see his Spider-Man costume underneath his college attire. So
Okay.
if I was a professor, I'd be like, hey, Parker, this is not cosplay day. So
Do people really wear khaki pants in college, though? I thought you just wear whatever.
I actually used to wear a ton of khaki pants in college.
Wow.
I think it was a thing. Although I had Converse sneakers. So,
Oh yeah, Converse sneakers are awesome. I should get you some more of those. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, but I mean,
You could be like Chuck.
I could be like Chuck, but then I'd have problems walking because, you know, the whole flat feet thing. I didn't wear
Oh,
Converse
right.
very much.
Yeah, because Converse really don't have that much support.
No, they don't
at
have
all.
support.
I know.
Also,
It's
the
pretty
Dr.
sad.
Souls don't really fit very well on them. So.
Oh, right, because they're like skinny. Yeah.
So anyway, this episode of Peter Parker is
Yay.
all about beating up the bad guys, which is giving us a nice little scoreness. Not so much. He doesn't really have any cool buff abilities mixed with other Spideys,
Yeah.
but it's still fun to just, you know, go ahead and beat up the baddies.
It's kind of cool to just be Peter, but unfortunately he doesn't have like a secret identity. Everyone can see his face.
Well, this is Marvel Civil War Peter Parker that,
okay.
you know,
Oh, Marvel Civil War, where everyone took sides and stuff.
everyone took sides, and you know you had to register with the superhuman registration thing. And Peter
must have been
told the
so much
world,
fun.
"I'm Spider-Man." Oh,
That's so weird because the whole purpose of having a secret identity is so the people closest to you don't get hurt.
yeah, and exactly. It's because that he announced who he was that after the Marvel Civil War arc, that's when Spider-Man One More Day was. The consequences for showcasing his, you know, real
Yeah,
identity.
so he probably thought he was so cool, like, oh, I'm telling everyone who I am.
Yep. His wife got hurt, and Aunt May got put into a hospital by an
Man.
assassin, and he had to sell his marriage to the
Yeah.
devil because of it.
So
Sacrificing his future child, May Parker.
the moral of the story is, kids, if you're gonna jump on rooftops and be a vigilante,
Don't tell people who you are.
and wear a mask
Always wear a mask, yes.
and take it to your grave.
Yep.
Never tell anyone.
That way, no one besides you get hurt.
That's right.
That's the easiest. If I was a vigilante, that's what I would do.
It's actually kind of like being a YouTuber is kind of like being a vigilante because you never really tell people who you really are.
No,
You
some
have-
YouTubers actually break that rule.
Oh, really? Yeah.
They have to do with people stalking with them all the time.
Exactly. So the same thing happens to them as happened to Peter Parker.
Doesn't happen to us though, which is nice.
Yeah,
like-
exactly.
We're the Kwings. I'm on the Chipmunks.
Do 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 do. We're the Kwings. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Oh yeah, I know the Chipmunk song. It's so adorable.
Which one? There's so many.
Like every song ever.
I still remember when Chipmunk Punk came out in the 80s, and like
Oh.
everybody was blown away that the Chipmunks were back. And you know, for me, when I was little, I didn't even realize that the Chipmunks were around since the 50s.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, whoa, this is amazing. And then they had a cartoon show by Ruby Spears, which was at, you know, kind of Hanna-Barbera company.
That was
It was
awesome.
awesome. I still remember Batmonk, the Chipmunks version of the Batman movie, which was hilarious.
Yep.
Alvin played the Joker, and Simon was Batman.
Nice.
But Brittany was Vicky Vale, which
Oh my gosh.
kind of weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can totally picture that actually. But I was just thinking another person who got hurt by not having an avatar for her name was Asuna. had a secret
Yeah.
identity.
Asuna Yuki, she should have totally had a avatar.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shh.
But it wouldn't matter anyway, because as soon as, you know, all their faces were revealed, even if she had a really cool avatar.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, that makes
matter.
sense. You can kind of tell.
But what I find interesting is she really didn't do much to change her avatar when they went into Elfheim.
Oh,
She
right.
just
Then
made
you
her
can
hair
change
blue,
it.
and yeah.
But everyone kind of looked like themselves in that anyway.
Yeah, they were just like, you know what? We're fine
Whatever.
this way. Totally good. Break you!
That's right. They decided to be themselves.
So I know you guys are probably like, why aren't you talking about Peter Parker? It's like, Peter Parker's Spider-Man. Uncle Ben,
He's just there.
you know,
Peter
great
Parker.
power comes great responsibility.
So did anything exciting happen with him? Like after he said, "Okay, I'm wearing a regular clothes and I'm Spider-Man."
But Khaki Man?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I have a question though.
Khaki Man.
After you would tell people your real identity.
Yeah.
All right, actually, I'm trying not to make an Arkham Knight reference here.
Oh!
But I'm really trying. But it's like, would you still wear the suit? Like, I would still wear the suit and be like, it's kind of lame. It's like kind of lame. There's no reason to wear the cool suit anymore because everyone knows your identity, but you'd still want to wear it because it'd be like,
you think
awesome.
That's weird? Okay, how's this for weird? Dick Grayson goes around, everybody knows that he was Nightwing, in the New 52 or whatever.
Right.
He still chooses to look like Dick Grayson going around doing like his vigilante stuff. Although recently he's actually a member of the Court of Owls now, so he has a Court of Owls mask. But it's still kind of like, just be Nightwing
weird.
again. Doesn't matter if people know who you are. They know who Iron Man is. And Iron Man and Tony Stark are two different things.
Yeah, Iron Man still wears his, but of course his suit is armor and has a reason. Who would not want to wear Spider-Man suit? I mean, come on. Even people that are not Spider-Man enjoy wearing a Spider-Man suit and dressing up.
No. I mean, spandex is very itchy.
But he is wearing that underneath, though.
Yeah, you can see it.
Isn't he still itching anyway? He might as well put the mask on.
Well, I mean, depending on what time of year this is, he could be either really, really cold or, really hot. But I thought I saw snow a little bit on the side. Gameloft tends to add, like, a little wintry weather.
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah, I like that. It's a nice touch. And, but you would think, like, I wonder how insulated his suit is, because then if you added more additional clothes to it, then it'd be like, I wonder if he has a summer Spider-Man suit and then a winter one or something. One that has more insulation and then less,
That'd be interesting.
Just so many things to think about. I mean, you got to think this totally through. Like,
if you're going to become a superhero,
every aspect, you really have to plan.
Am I going to get Egyptian cotton because it breathes, or am I going with more like the sturdy approach, something that's going to stop a bullet or a knife, but I'm going to sweat like there's no tomorrow?
That's right.
Do I want comfort or do I want to live? Depends how many nights you go leaping off rooftops before you figure out what is a happy medium.
I know. It just reminds me of those, medieval knights. It's like, what were they thinking? Like,
I would not have wanted to be
their armor like
weighed
a ton, and like, oh my gosh.
Whoa.
So we can all be glad that at least any outfit is not as bad as that.
I mean, they had to bake in there.
Yeah, they're like baking in a.
I mean, how did they think that was a good idea?
Well, the
maybe they did most
swords
of the
that
fighting
people
in
had
the
back
winter
then
time.
were like tremendous. Like.
Oh yeah, we're really wimpy compared to medieval knights these days.
I know, but we live longer.
Well, I mean, we don't have to deal with sharp, pointy objects being, put through our body at any time.
Yeah.
Flying arrows, let's see, flames. What other things did knights have to deal with? Oh, clubs to the face. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, Spider-Man has it pretty good compared to them.
Yeah, he seems pretty happy.
I would still wear my suit. I wouldn't care how itchy it is because I would just want to wear it because I wouldn't want to own it. It's like, I'm Spider-Man.
Ring a ding ding.
That's right, because what if somebody else started wearing his suit? Like, oh, you're not going to wear it? Then I'll be Spider-Man. I mean, I don't know, it's just...
Yeah, but it's not the suit that gives him the powers, so...
I don't know. I think it's kind of like the mystery of it. It's like, even though it's not that intimidating, it's kind of intimidating to see a guy that looks like a bug.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just, it's hard to take a guy in khaki pants seriously when you're talking about fighting crime. I mean, you're wearing like sneakers. I mean, come on, you can't fight crime in sneakers. Come on. You're wearing a hoodie? I mean, come on. It's light blue. I mean, at least wear a dark color.
Wear a dark color.
I mean,
so you can make it on the 5 o'clock news.
I know.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, come on.
Dark hoodie.
Look at his happy outfit. It's like too happy. That was not intimidate a criminal at all. Of course, like, yeah, I guess Spider-Man was never very
intimidating.
Didn't try to be intimidating. But,
no, I don't think so.
I mean, come on. I would make like a custom sweatshirt that would look like Spider-Man.
Custom sweatshirt.
Yeah.
So you can totally see it. It's like he's got his web shooters on the outside.
Yeah.
And he has the costume right underneath. So he's actually wearing all that clothing underneath because in the 60s and some other times he used to wear the suit like underneath his clothes.
Oh yeah, just like Superman. Sorry. I keep making DC references.
Oh, DC reference. That's right. We've talked about
but just
before.
like every
Nightwing.
other superhero wears like an outfit underneath if you have to change.
But actually, Petey used to have a in the 90s. I remember this. He used to carry a backpack with him.
I was just gonna say that. I do remember he would change and have his.
Because he's got to be walking all over New York.
Put
You
his
don't want
clothes,
to,
put his clothes in a backpack and then hang it up somewhere in a building with his webbing.
With his webbing, yep.
And then go fight crime. Then go get his backpack, put his clothes back back on.
Yep.
Over his suit.
Yep.
That is too easy. I mean, it's amazing. It's just like when you go and you're, going swimming and you wear your swimsuit to the beach and you have your clothes over top. Exactly.
No, Tink, you can't get into the TV to attack the spider. Look at me go. That wasn't a bad run.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That wasn't bad.
Enemies defeated 96.
Oh, yeah.
Level up.
So I'm probably going to end up using that level 2 card to just either help level up my Spidey. Yay, 10,000 vials.
Yeah.
Woo!
He looks pretty cute, though. I like how Peter Parker looked, even though I criticized him the entire time. He's actually pretty cool.
He's pretty cool. So, yeah. So let's read his bio. I don't know who Peter Parker is. What's going on?
No spoilers! I don't want any spoilers!
Oh, what?
I don't want to know who he really is.
Titan Parker. Little question mark thingy. Looks pretty cool. Pretty fly. All right, Amazing Fantasy number 15. Awkward young science nerd Peter Parker's entire life changed when he was bitten by a radioactive spider. Yep.
Superpowers.
Uncle Ben was killed.
Hero after fleeing a thief who later killed his uncle that day. Since Spider-Man fought for those who cannot fight for themselves.
Power comes great responsibility.
Yes, exactly. During the Spider Island event, when normal New Yorkers received spider powers from a virus created by Jackal, Peter was able to take to the streets without his costume.
Even inspiring other New Yorkers to stand up and be heroes. Okay, so that's why he's wearing his ESU
Yay, we can all punch people in the face.
Woo! So anyway, guys and gals, in the comment section below, tell us what spider you want to see next time, and we hope you have a fantastic day. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!